Sparkle Squad and Muscle Militia. This is Haley Taylor here, and I wanted to drop in and share a video with your team today about how I balance a full-time school load. I'm a full-time college student, as well as being a full-time Beachbody coach with a full-time coaching load. So I'm not sure if you guys know me, but I am a one-star lifetime diamond coach. I'm also a Success Club 5 legend and a Success Club 10 all-star, and I've been in the business for about 30 months now, Success Club every single month. I'm also the founder of the Shine On Empire and a full-time nursing student at my university. So, and I'm getting married in May. So I know all about being busy. I know all about life circumstances and things that are taking place in our life. And what I want to share today is how I balance, between those life things that I have going on, as well as being a full-time coach and leading a team, and also going after, my dreams and my coach's dreams, so that we can continue to build thriving businesses and help more people, as well as serve our families better. So for me, one thing that I'm going to touch on today is tracking. I really recommend you to have a tracker. For me, I know what it's like, whenever you have a very busy week. For me, I am a huge planner girl, so I always have my Erin Condren on me. It's right here, actually. So what I would really recommend is, number one, what I do every single Sunday night is I print out a tracker. So I actually have mine here, and I've already printed it out for this week. So it looks like this. And this is what I'm going to do this week. So these 2 days I'm cruising, so I'm not going to be working on my Power Hour Saturday and Sunday this week. So I've set clear goals for 5 days, so I know what I'm doing this week. So that's exactly what I'm doing. So here I've set my goals. I know what I'm going to do. And for me, that helps me have a clear vision for what I want to accomplish this week. At the top of here, I do, like a little box at the top, and I write out like my main focus for the week. So even if everything goes haywire and plans get changed and life gets crazy, I know what I want to do. So I have hit Success Club 5 before the cruise, at least. Complete the 3-day refresh. I wanted to finish and upload these training videos. I wanted to make sure I opened up my new coach training and had the post schedule for my coaches, and make it out of the office banner. So if everything goes crazy, those are my clear-cut goals for the week that I want to accomplish. So I know Katie has you a tracker in here. I'm not sure which tracker she recommends, but I just use the normal one from the Coach Online office. So this is my tracker that I always use, and set those goals for the week. Another thing that I'm really, really passionate about is the Power Hour. I teach this to my team all the time. So I really recommend you getting a timer. I take my cell phone and I time. I know exactly how long I'm going to spend on each element in that Power Hour. And like I said, if you can't get anything done in the other parts of the day, if you are really crunched for time, everybody has time for a Power Hour. I know that even in my busy schedule, I still catch myself scrolling my phone, going through Pinterest. You do little time wasters, and so everyone has time to do their Power Hour. And for me, whenever I was a new coach, I've been in school the entire time I've built this business over the past over 2 years now. And so for me, it was really important for me to get my Power Hour done. So I would do 10 minutes here, 5 minutes here, 10 minutes here. And so you can get that done. But if you can't get anything else done, I really recommend the Power Hour, making sure you get those tasks done every single day. And everyone has time for a Power Hour. So that's one thing that I really recommend. And for me, like I was going to say, I've lost track of myself, obviously. But as a new coach, I built myself to Emerald, to Diamond, from doing the Power Hour alone. You don't have to do anything else to really get a Diamond. That was me. I used this tracker and I did a Power Hour. And that is really what I recommend for anyone that wants to build a Emerald organization, a Diamond organization, is tracking, knowing where you're spending your time in the Power Hour. So another thing that I really recommend is setting business hours. So I'm a morning person. That's just me. I love getting up in the mornings. I like the quietness of the morning. I love when it's still kind of dark out in the mornings. And so I think better. I feel clearer. I feel refreshed then. So for me, I get up at 4 o'clock every morning. And that's not everybody, but I'm a morning person. So I get up at 4 o'clock every morning. I do my workout and I drink my Shakeology between 4 and 5:30, depending on how long my workout is. And then from 5:30 to 7:30, I'm doing my business hours. So I get out my power hour, I knock that out, I track, I do what I need to do, I check with my challenge group, my coaches, and then I am done for the day. At the end of the day, I schedule about 30 minutes to an hour in the afternoon, normally between 5 and 6, for any type of new coach call, and then I also answer messages during that time. So for me, it's about 3 hours a day I'm spending on my business, and so that's really important to me, and those are my business hours. So another thing, I wanted to touch on sacrifices a little bit. For me, I had to make sure that I cut out Netflix. I don't watch Netflix anymore because I don't have time for that. I had to sacrifice, I sacrificed a little bit of sleep. If I don't go to bed till 11 o'clock, well, I need to get up at 4 o'clock anyway. And so I know that, people say, well, that's not really healthy or whatever, but sometimes you have to do what you have to do. And so for me, I really do try to get as much sleep as I can. I try to be refreshed. I try to make sure I'm fueling my body with healthy foods, making sure you're sticking to your meal plan, you're drinking your Shakeology. But sacrifice, guys. Sometimes I don't know what that means to you, if it's scrolling on Facebook, if it's scrolling Pinterest, if it is, watching a brainless TV show. You know what you have time for, and if your why is really important for you, I want you to remember your why. And if that is so important for you, then I want you to think about peeling back some of the distractions that are keeping you from going after it. So for me, that was super important. So like I said, number one, tracking. I want you to remember your tracker, print it out. I print mine out on Sunday nights, print yours out, and do track every single week. It's so important for me. It was an extra bit of accountability sending that tracker to my upline sponsor every single week or posting it in your team page. It's an awesome piece of accountability for you to have as a coach if you're serious about building a thriving business in a cram schedule, whenever you are busy. Number two, importance of the power hour. For full-time people, this is what you need to be working on, your power hour every single day. Do not forget that. You can do it. And, like I said, you may not have time to do anything else the rest of the day, but your power hour, don't go to bed until your power hour is done. Number three, set your business hours. Make sure that you have a clear-cut goal. I plan mine out, guys. I can show you exactly when I'm working every single day. So it looks like this. I have it down to a T when my business hours are going to be. So make sure that you're doing that. Number four, I want you to remember your why. Make your why drive you. So that's what's going to get your butt out of bed at 4 o'clock. That's what you need to do. It's what's going to make you not watch Netflix that day because you haven't done your power hour yet. It's what's going to really drive you in those moments where you're tired and you feel out of whack and you feel weak. It's going to drive you in those moments. And then number five, sacrifices, guys. Like I said, for me, it's not watching Netflix. It's not, sometimes it means not going out with my friends at night or doing those kind of things because I'm in college. So that's important to me. So remember those. Think about what can you give up now, short term, for a big reward later, long term. So anyway, I'm so proud of you guys. I love your leader, Katie, and I hope you all have a wonderful week. We miss you all.